Hey, what's up? I'm Sebastian.
And I'm Chuck from Simple Plan.
And you are watching Noise 11.
We're here with Simple Plan. We're here with Chuck and Sebastian. How you going, guys?
How you
Good.
doing?
How are you going?
I'm going really well.
I have to say, you make me feel a little self-conscious. I feel really underdressed.
Underdressed for this interview, right?
Oh,
You
yeah,
are
but-
looking sharp.
But I'm sure that you get into a tux for the stage show.
Of course, yes.
It has happened. Yeah, that is true.
Recently, we actually were ties for some concerts, but today I feel like I feel like a slob right now.
no,
Kind
this
of
is-
You're looking great. You're looking great.
This is just your running around gear. I
Right
won't
on.
judge you. No one will judge you on this one. That's
I
fine.
appreciate that.
Right, now, we're here obviously to talk about Get Your Heart On. I have to be a bit careful with that one, as everyone does.
Why do you have to be careful? It's funnier if you say it really fast.
Yeah, well, I could do that when it was Eagles of Death Metal's album title.
Okay.
Ooh, right there. Yeah, I know. Some people told us that they had a similar title.
Oh, really? Did they?
Yeah, we found
I
out
didn't even know.
afterwards.
Huh?
We had a deadline. We came up with it then like an hour before. Really, I just woke up and was staring at me. The title.
That's pretty
you
much
know?
how it happened, yeah.
And then you know.
Well, you know what, my
we
friend.
we live in different worlds, you know, them and us. So I think we're okay.
Yeah.
My friend has a kid. Her name is Julie, and I know another Julie, but it's fine.
Right? Like, yeah, there's
see,
a lot of
there you
Chuck
go.
and Sebastian.
Yeah,
too,
Sebastian's
so-
a fairly common name. Crabs, her name's Sebastian, you know?
Yeah.
That's some perfect rationalization. I'm fine with that.
Thank you. I appreciate
Now,
that.
it's- it is probably...
You're the first jerk who mentioned it. Thank you.
Like this,
Ouch.
This is probably your cheekiest record title still, before still not getting any, but that was about reviews, obviously. How have the reviews been for Get Your Heart On?
Surprisingly good. I'm
Yes.
kind of happy.
And
For the first time, so you are getting some now.
What I do enjoy is that people have like they used to, you know, like we're not a critics band. Like we've always been a people's band. It's all about the fans for us, anyways. And then the critics used to say, "Oh, it's this, it's that. Their music is blah blah blah." And after 4 records and exponential amount of hits, they're just like, all right, these guys are here to stay. So you know, we'll just actually make a proper review instead of just trying to make fun of them.
Right, so
Yeah.
it's begrudging, is
Well,
Yeah.
they kind of felt like, you know what, 10 years, they're not going away. All right, well, we'll deal with them, you know. So it's been good.
it? Also, you've become better songwriters, obviously, or let's say more profligate songwriters, because I read somewhere you wrote 60 songs for this album and then went, these are the 13.
I think
Yeah.
we really like kind of pushed ourselves with this album. It's important to really make a statement and make the best work that we ever had. And we wrote over 70 songs actually and brought it down to like 11. So, you know, you can read that different ways. Either like we really worked hard and pushed ourselves,
Well,
or
you
we
wasted
really
a lot
suck.
of time.
And we need, like, you know, to get 11 decent songs, we need to write 70. So there's different ways to look at that, but we like to look at it as like we really pushed ourselves, you know.
No, but it is true because we did like try a few things, like explore different avenues, and just decided that these are the 11 songs that we wanted to be this record, you know, be on this record.
Have you still got the other songs? Can you just
Oh,
sit there
yeah.
and
Yeah,
leak B-sides out for the rest of all eternity?
I mean, I kind of feel like a lot of them are great songs that will come out eventually as Simple Plan songs, or they already kind of been coming out. Different bands have been using them and stuff, so it's kind of like
Have you been palming off to other bands, have you?
sometimes.
Oh,
Sometimes
getting
you do that, it's
the
fun.
songs that Simple Plan rejects get picked
Well,
up by other
that's
bands.
not how we- that's not how
always
we pitched
reject,
it.
it's just sometimes we just, you know, sometimes like let's say you have a bunch of songs and you have to put them on a record and try to figure out which song goes where and all that. And if they're all fast songs, then you need to sort of mix it up. And we
It's
wanted
a
to have kind of
balance.
a balance and an eclectic kind of record. So some of the songs that we still really liked and wanted to put on this record, we felt with the other ones we wanted to keep would have been one too many. So sometimes it's those songs. So they're still really good.
Oh, but you've got so much of this, and then you're cramming in guest stars. You've got Rivers
I know.
Cuomo and Natasha Bedingfield. Did you handpick? Did you write a little wish list of people you want, or are these just buddies?
Both.
Kind of like a mix of both. Like, you know, with Alex from All Time Low, we just, you know, we toured with him. They're a young band doing great, and we're friends, and we actually get along. We're going to tour in Canada together, so it was kind of like a no-brainer. Let's have it fun on the album. For the other people, well, with Rivers from Weezer, he's a legend. So for us, we took a chance and asked, and he was like, "Yeah, I love you guys, and I'd love to work with you guys." And we're like, "Wow, okay, cool." And he was amazing and great to hang out with, and it was a true honor to have him on the album. As far as K9 and it just brings a complete different flavor to that song. You know, it's just it's fresh. It's something that obviously, as white kids, we couldn't really do very well.
Yeah, that's the thing,
you know. So
and we had worked with him before on his charity single for Haiti. Like Pierre was singing on that, the waving flag song. So we kind of partnered up again for this one. And Natasha Bedingfield, you know, we're just looking for a female vocalist with a great voice. So we Googled her and then clicked on the image button, and then turns out she's extremely hot. So we just decided to go for it.
a slam dunk.
Yeah, well, and so you've got you had Marie May have a
Yes.
have
French
do
version.
the French version.
Yeah.
Now you've got singer for Tonight Alive.
Yes.
Singing on stage, Jenna.
Yeah.
Doing the song. You had Vanessa Amorossi do the
Yes, we
song.
did.
We've been told
How many-
sluts.
we
when it
are
comes to
sluts,
guest
that is
vocalists,
true.
Yes.
Yeah, how many women can you get on this?
There's
song?
more. We've done it with a few more, so we've been a little
Well, we-
promiscuous when it comes to jet lag.
We had to come to Australia to get a redhead, so that's pretty.
Yeah, we got blonde, brunette, redheads.
She's not a real redhead.
I know.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well,
She's
we'll
very
get to
pretty.
that.
She's very talented, extremely talented.
But you got to do that in the footy show, which was the Australian rules footy show. I presume you know what rugby is, being French Canadians. But, I mean, would you have any idea what Australian rules was before you played
Well,
that
we got
footy show?
briefed. We we asked a lot
They
of
gave you a ball?
questions, and you know, our first record we named it "No Pads, No Helmets, Just Ball." So we obviously had an affiliation already
Yeah.
with the sport, and I just think it's amazing. They're badass. You know, I
They're
feel
badass.
it's we have hockey, which is pretty aggressive and crazy sport, but
But you do need pads for hockey.
Yeah.
Because you could die.
yeah, you could. Yeah,
Yeah, they took the sticks away from our guys.
Yeah,
Just
that's
let
right.
them go at it.
See?
Yeah.
No, but it's an impressive sport. Honestly, we actually
Those guys are
watched,
athletes, yeah.
We watched the final and the RTL, right? Is the other league? No, not what is it?
The NRL.
Yeah, AFL, RFL, right? There's two leagues. Isn't there two leagues?
Yeah, there is. There's the AFL, there's the NRL.
They're
NRL.
There
We
you
watched both,
It's alright, you can forget it.
Yeah.
You're
and I'm
about
not
to
sure what
leave.
the difference is.
Ooh.
No, I
didn't
noticed there was a
see-
difference in the way that the field is set up and like the goals and stuff. But I can't say that just like looking at it real fast. I can't
Yeah.
tell you that it's. I couldn't tell you like I'd have to watch for a little bit to figure out which one it is.
If you want to have a bit of fun up on stage, say that. The crowd will go,
They'll boo
yes.
big time.
Yeah.
No, we won't say no. But we're being honest. You know, it's
But
not
it's like hockey. Like
Yeah.
for example, like you
I can't
have
tell the difference between
National
hockey and
Hockey
curling.
League hockey, and then you have the
Really?
Olympic hockey. So
Can you really not tell the difference between hockey and curling?
No, they're pretty much the same thing to me.
Okay, you're kind of right, but
that
they're
will get
not.
that will get you
It's
a big
obvious.
trouble
Sticks.
in Canada.
Like obviously like between like American football and Australian football, right away you know which one's which.
course.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that
For example,
for
Canadian football, CFL, and NFL, there's some slight little distinctions, but to the untrained eye, they could
you
think
can't.
it's
There's
the same
no way
sport.
you can tell. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So we're
we
trying.
are untrained. We're trying to train. That's why we come here a lot.
We're trying to become a little more specialist, but we're proud that we've done 2 footy shows now.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy.
One thing you also have in common with a lot of Australian bands is that you are one of the exclusive group of international artists who has never been to number one because of fucking Adele.
know.
Adele has
That
been
is
at the
true.
top of the charts here for something like 25 weeks, and
Yeah.
all these Australian artists go, oh, and just get second, and you got that too.
they come so close.
Yeah.
It's a
And-
great song. She's a great artist. But you know,
Come on, trash
at least
talk.
we're here on tour, playing some shows and rocking out. You know.
You would have absolutely had a number one, right, if it wasn't for Dan
I
Adele.
know.
You know, different times we live in. You know, different times.
Alright, well, okay. Now I'm thinking about you also played the X Factor here.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Which is a talent show, obviously. How do you guys reckon if you were to put yourselves on as an unknown band on a talent show?
Honestly, I don't think we do that good. I'm not sure with that type of band or artist. You know, like a lot of people just go there and like that's they get recognized or they get pushed on the show because of the one thing they can do. But for us, like for our type of band, I mean, it's always been about like working hard and traveling and touring and like one fan at a time instead of trying to go for that
Songwriting too.
for that, yeah, and songwriting as well. You know,
You have
that's
to
part of
try
what we do.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, you know, like and they're extremely talented. Obviously, a lot of singers on there are way better than I'll ever be. But like there's just something that happens when it's the 5 of us that write our songs and that play our show together. It's 2 completely different games. You know?
And I think for us, I wouldn't trade, like the like how we built our career compared to that, because I feel like you appreciate what you have so much more when you had to like we've been in bands since we're 13 years old, like 14 years old. We slept on people's floors. We drove in vans. We did it. We built it very slowly and very progressively. And sometimes when you get it right away, I don't think you necessarily realize how lucky you are, or how privileged you are. But when you worked hard for it, I think it means a lot more. So I'm just happy we
You're
did
damn
that.
right. I reckon after a decade, a lot of the people who win those things won't have people lining up outside for
who
them.
knows? I mean, and
We're
listen,
very
I'm-
lucky.
I'm sure that some people will do well and will respect the chance that they have. But a lot of times when it comes too young, too fast, you don't necessarily really appreciate it. So.
Oh, it's nice to see that you appreciate it. Now, you've got fans all over the world. I want to know where you want to go to next, because you are going to Brazil, or you just did
Yes,
Brazil?
yeah, no, we're going to Brazil in November.
Have you been
Mexico.
to Finland? I noticed you talking about a Finnish fan.
We've
No,
been to Finland.
We have
Yeah.
before, not on this tour, so there's definitely that coming up.
And
I wanna go to-
Croatia is the next one.
Yeah, I want to go to Croatia.
That'd be great.
You saw my Twitter.
No, I did.
Mhm.
Well, I said that.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Twitter
I also
recently.
heard that you got stuck in a lift yesterday
did.
for 40 minutes.
40 minutes, yes.
I love the Australian research system. They
It's
just
impressive.
look at our Twitter. It's kind of awesome.
At
It
the
is
Marriott in Sydney.
bad. The middle one, don't take the middle lift.
Don't take the middle
Take the
one.
ones
It
on the
was closed
side.
down for a
middle-
whole day.
Yeah, it is.
So never go back to Sydney, but maybe Croatia.
Every
I would no, Sydney I like. Maybe not the Marriott. But I would love to go to India. We haven't been to
Yeah.
India. And Iceland, I'd love to go play
yeah,
there.
definitely.
I think we're at the 46, 45 countries now.
Yeah, 45. I actually
Yeah.
made an official list the other day because I kept wondering, and we're at 45 countries, and with every album we like at least try to go like to two or three new places that we've never been before. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
I'd like to go to like Lebanon. We've never been. I think that'd be really cool. And Colombia.
Yeah.
And like
So you want to go to all the
Paraguay,
dangerous
South
places, don't you?
Well,
Yeah.
why not? Live on the edge a little bit, you know?
All right, well, you'll be very safe here until you do that, but thanks for coming back again. You can see everyone's appreciating it.
oh, well, thank you very
Thanks
much
for having us.
We love being here.